You both hear your phones or feel your phones vibrate.
Oh, look, text message. I bet it's Peter asking if we got here okay.
Actually, it's Victor saying you missed your check-in.
Weird. I got something from Tinder.
Hey, we checked in.
No. You didn't check in with the agency after you landed.
Oh, yes. That's right.
They will disavow you if you get caught, but up until that point, they care about your safety.
We apologize. We got stuck in the Taco Bell line.
Technically, we did miss it because the time we set was an American, and we are ahead of that.
So you missed it by even more.
Yes, and that's not our fault. That's the time zone. They should have planned better for that.
Yeah, that's timing.
Yeah, no, the instructions were... Protocol is, when you check into your hotel, check in with your handler. And you missed your check-in, so he's just checking in on you.
We are okay,
I'm going to just send the thumb back, the thumbs up emo.
Okay. Victor hates you.
I'm a man of few words.
And even fewer friends.
And ideas. All of a sudden you get the pop-up on the screen that says Bugsy disapproves of that.
How the fuck did imaginary ghost get the phone? What is happening?
You know, like in Fallout when you do a decision and it's like so and so didn't like that or they approve.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you get, but it's like Bugsy disapproves of that.
So
Bugsy's just gonna fucking haunt us. Yeah. So
while you are in the parking lot, there are some kids who, like it's the summer, so they're not in school. I don't think they do school in the summer in England. I'm not sure.
They don't.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Unless you're a bad kid.
But you see some kids walking down the street, and you just hear one of them telling another one this old ghost story.
Okay.
Can't really make out what it's saying, but like they're doing the like spooky whisper thing. You hear something about like an old wizard cursed the town or something like that. But they're kids.
Yeah.
Kids say stupid shit to each other.
Kids do say stupid shit to each other.
Stupid kids.
But it sparks Ivan's interest.
While you're doing that, I'm going to be trying to find a map of the castle to see like points of entrance, points of exit.
There isn't one. Like there is not a map that you can find. Actually, roll me an intelligence check.
Who, me? Or Maul?
There you go. I got 5.
All right. Yeah, you don't seem to find anything. You can also try if you'd like, Chris.
4 plus 3 on mine, so that'd be a 7.
7. You also don't find anything. There's exactly one place where the map could be found, and I made it a hard check because it's a place that nobody would think to look basically ever.
Under a rock?
No.
Oh.
Online?
Through the use of several other tools, technically it's online.
So the dark web.
No, it would require the use of the Wayback Machine.
Oh, which is still a website that works.
Interesting.
It is, but nobody would ever think neither
That's
of you
so
mentioned
true.
using it, right?
Well, I was gonna mention to him looking online for like anything useful that we could find out about this town, one of which would be a map.
You easily have a map of the town on your phone.
Yeah.
Google Maps works everywhere.
Yes. But as far as the castle,
Yeah, no. Because it's on a now removed website from months ago for the sale of the castle.
So what you're
Right.
saying is the Google
That has
car
a
hasn't
basic floor
driven
plan.
around yet.
What?
The Google car hasn't driven around yet.
no, it's the map itself.
The
has been
Google
removed
car
because
wouldn't
of-
even go near the castle. It's a private drive for almost a mile from the main road.
Jesus, we're doing a lot of walking. I'm gonna have to get a Baja Blast.
Fucking Baja Blast.
Well, you're at Taco Bell, so
That's funny. That is
hydration.
brilliant. Yeah.
I am not high enough for this.
Well,
Same.
smoke another one, buddy.
You know what they say? Smoke them if you got them. You know, I drank a seltzer and I feel nothing.
Also, how are you guys getting to the castle? I did say it was about 15 miles outside of town, and your accommodations are near the center of town?
So we'll just rent a
So-
car.
Or steal the bikes from the kids.
I didn't say the kids had bikes.
They're kids. There's got to be bikes nearby.
I'm not riding a
Not
fucking
true.
bike 15 miles. It's the off season.
You need
Dude,
training.
okay, you want to hear something funny?
Do you see muscles on Ivan? Does Ivan look like he need fucking bicycle training?
I see lots of flap. Let's go. Come on.
Flap.
That was also
Ivan is going to break you in half.
That was also
This motherfucker is 8 feet tall.
Val is secretly your fitness coach. Come on, let's go. I see flap. You're 5% body fat now. Get back down to 4.
Will literally die if I have any less.
Oh, you
I
I
guys
have
are
not
fucking
eaten
crazy.
carb in 7 years.
I haven't eaten a carb in 7 years. On that
What are you talking
keto
about?
diet.
Yeah, bro, we on that keto.
But you said Taco Bell.
No.
Just
You
free
can
calories.
eat keto at Taco Bell.
You can, yeah, you can have a keto
You
meal.
get
I
the
did
beef,
not
the
know.
lettuce, and the cheese.
I did not hear you ask for no wrap.
It's cheat day.
I didn't ask what any of it's cheat day. I didn't ask what any of you were having. They have Diet
can
Baja
tell
Blast
you it
now, though,
wasn't-
and that makes me horny. I love that Maul laughed at that because he feels the same way. So how are you guys planning on getting to the
Oh no, light laser. I have to play.
Skateboards.
No, we're gonna rent a car.
And someone else is going to know we're here. Uber?
Yeah, because that's not sketchy. Let's just.
then a specific person is going to know exactly where you went.
Well, we
Yeah.
can have them drop us away from the castle a little bit. There's got to be something close to the castle.
Isn't the
that's
car
within
rental
walking distance.
included in our trip?
You can go pick up a car, yes.
Oh, can
Yeah.
we rent a Vespa?
No.
No.
Why? We could share.
I am not riding
In
this
fact-
with you.
You
You
can
and
sit-
fucking Bugsy.
You could sit in the basket of the Vespa,
It's in the basket.
like E ET.
Ivan is bigger than a Vespa. Ivan could eat a Vespa.
Ivan is bigger than you and a Vespa put together, Val.
Exactly. This motherfucker's 6'9".
The Vespa
who-
and you will ride Ivan.
Okay.
So we should rent a car. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you want to be like that.
So Ivan's gonna go rent a car and let Val figure out whatever the fuck he wants to do. Ivan looks over and
Okay.
goes, I understand why you lost all of these partners now.
I'm gonna look at him like puzzled, like, no, you don't, not yet.
He just looks at you and says, but you don't even know the half of it.
Yeah, not yet. You about to learn.
You think it's bad now? Wait till my serotonin goes high, and my tiredness gets weak.
Okay, so rent a car. Should we pick up snacks? Or we just
Yeah,
bought a
Taco
whole bunch
Bell.
of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Ivan is 6'9". Ivan literally.
So you
eats-
get to the car rental place, and you start filling out the paperwork to rent a car, and your phone vibrates.
Okay.
It's from Victor.
This fucking guy.
We just had a credit check run on your alias? Why the fuck are you trying to rent a car?
Would you like us to walk everywhere?
No, you tell me you need a car, and I get you a car that doesn't get traced to you. That is my job. That is what I'm here for. If you need something like a car or accommodations, that's my job.
I want a
Well-
scooter. It is
well,
a great
this-
mode
Ivan-
of escape
In Ivan's defense, he still knew it.
and weapon.
No, that's why I'm letting you know. You're new, but you're trying, and that's fine.
But does Ivan's alias have good credit score like Ivan?
It's poor like the country you're from, buddy.
Homie, you're...
I am from Cleveland. I do not understand what you're talking about.
Homie, I don't know how to tell you this, but your alias doesn't have credit. It was
No.
put together enough that you have no credit score. You have no established credit
Oh,
You don't
Ivan's
exist.
sad.
because we didn't think it would be necessary. And it
Sounds
takes
like
a lot of work to make a fake credit score.
That sounds. Listen, all Ivan is hearing is excuses. This sounds like not good preparation.
No. The good preparation is this. Look outside.
Looks outside. It looks like sunny day. What is-
There is a Fiat 500 XL parked outside. A man steps out, looks at you, places the keys on the hood, and walks the fuck away.
Ivan texts back to Victor. Is
You
this
will
some
fit
sort
in a
of
Fiat
sick
500
fucking
XL.
Joke?
No. The Fiat 500 XLs are fucking huge on the inside.
What is next?
I've
Smart
been
car?
in one in real life. They're enormous. They're the size of... the interior is like a regular SUV.
Okay, so
Uh,
Ivan looks at Val and goes, "Were you going to stop me from renting a car, or were you just going to stand there?" You're like a sphinx. Ivan can't read anything that's happening on your face. Do you need sign language? Are you deaf? Yes, Ivan is not going to like work with you.
taking the keys to the car. I'm driving.
okay.
Okay. I will be a passenger princess.
Okay.
Ivan is a submissive bitch, so
Oh no, I know. I just it catches me off guard every time.
giant motherfucker.
Giant motherfucker likes to get hit with belts.
I
I'm
drive
just
like
saying.
I drive like a 90-year-old woman, so extremely slow and inconsiderate to those around.
At least we're being safe. Look who has probably good marks on insurance.
The cheapest
Do you
you
have-
can get.
Do you
Even
have the
though
pro-
even though
progressive
I'm
plan?
36, yeah, even though I'm 36, they quoted me at a 90-year-old.
Holy shit, $2? That's it?
Yeah, I get the old lady discount. Thanks, Snapshot by Progressive. Please
I
sponsor
was,
this.
I was like, do you have progressive snapshot?
All right. Well, Progressive, if you'd like to sponsor this series, this might be a recurring thing. I am looking at doing a tabletop podcast here on the channel. Also, for those of you unaware, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, ring that little bell. That way you never miss an upload here for all the shit we're going to do. I mean,
Right?
we
We're gonna
got
do a lot of
less
shit.
than normal. We got the double the estrogen power hour. We got pucked up. We have it seemed like a good idea at the time. We're soon have LTN radio. And not only that, but whatever unnamed tabletop project
And we're gonna be doing a bunch of random shit too.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
teaching you how to save money on your car insurance by using
By-
Snapshot through Progressive. Thanks,
Save
Flo.
15% or more
Back
by
to you.
switching to Geico.
Can we just get Flo or Jamie to come play tabletop?
Both? Can we get both?
That'd
Dude,
be amazing.
look. Flo can get it.
Flo can get it.
That's getting cut.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, you need to make that a redeemable sound command. Flo can get it.
Flo can get it.
So I take you guys are making your way to the castle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Slowly and
Do me a
Half
you're
the
driving,
sweetest
Maul?
Smell.
yes, slowly and safely.
Slowly and safely. Do me a favor and roll me a
Athletics.
intelligence check.
Yeah, and with the intelligence, you're really starting to.
Navigation.
looked up-
You have to get there.
Ivan looks out the window as he's driving by and goes, "We would have just passed by old lady in the hover round."
5 again. This dice box
Cool.
broke.
The DC was 4. You remembered. It was a 4 to remember. You have a Maps app on your phone that you can just put the address in. Congratulations.
You are not an idiot.
Wow.
Hey, there's always the chance. I'm
It's
so
coming.
fucking lost. Homie, I mentioned Google Maps already.
Now we need to find someone inconspicuous to hide the car. Or, good idea. Let's wreck it.
Why would we wreck the car? How are we gonna get back?
That's a problem for later. I asked for scooters.
We're not wrecking the car.
We have a nice car driving through town. People are gonna see and know where it goes. But if it mysteriously disappears,
Bitch,
in
we're
car
driving a Fiat in England.
There's a reason
is-
it's a Fiat.
Insanely common in
but we don't know what it could not be in this village. They could
we're
be
not
Prius people.
we're
They
not
could,
wrecking the car.
they could be Prius people.
They are not Prius people. Nobody's
out-
Prius
shout-
people by choice. Well,
Shout
no,
out
no,
to
no,
all-
no, no. Gay dudes who carry around small dogs, I guess, are Prius people.
They literally could.
And
be
Jeff Dunham.
They could be PPs. They could just be a town full of PPs, Prius people.
So how is Maul just Charlie Day's character from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I fucking love him so much, so much.
We just wrecked the car. Like that's so counterproductive. That's like
I kind
we're
of want
driving down
to have this become a movie now, guys.
just as
Like,
he's
okay,
driving down
okay.
the road, cut the brake lines. Wow.
Any of you who are good at doing animation stuff,
Please.
feel free to use the audio from this to make animations. Just do me a favor and let us know you did it so we get to enjoy it too.
Where are we hiding the damn car before I drive it off the cliff?
We're hiding it up your fucking flappy asshole. Okay.
Look, guys, you're in the middle of a forest. Just drive it a little bit off the path.
That's not going to be too obvious.
No.
We're
Okay.
in rural England.
Okay, think upstate New York in the woods. Nobody's ever there.
Yeah.
As long as you go maybe 5 yards off the road, nobody's going to see that shit. It's a black fucking car in the middle of a dark forest.
At night. At night.
It's not night. It's now like 3:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, but here's the thing. We're going to put a tracker on it so we know where it is, so we don't lose it.
It already has a tracker on it. It's an agency vehicle.
Perfect. Look, Chris, I've played enough D&D with Dave, which has been one game, to know how your words and your things and actions mean shit. Okay? So if you don't specifically say it,
Only if it's good for the narrative. I'm only that way if it's good for the narrative.
If you don't
So-
specifically say it, Dave will be like, "You never put a tracker on the car. If they can't find it, neither can you, fuckers." Just like that.
Of course you could find it. You're the one who put it there.
It's a forest in an area that we have no idea where we are. We could get lost easy.
Hmm.
I am a cautious. I am a cautious role-playing character. I
Okay.
don't make mistakes because of mistakes cost a lot.
When I make mistakes, I use a lot of salt because salt makes mistakes taste great. Fucking bare naked ladies. I love those guys.
Okay, so it's like 3:30 in the afternoon. We're off the beaten path in a dark forest. And
We're now
I look
staking
over
out
to-
the place.
Well, I look over to
Okay.
Val and go, "What
Well-
exactly are we looking for?"
There's a gate and a stone fence and a private drive that goes that way-ish. You still have to get to the castle itself.
I'm gonna reply to you and point to the magazine thing that had all the mystery shit, and I'm gonna be like,
So, in the middle of the day, we have gone here to wait for mysterious things that happened at night. This is the last time you are ever in charge of any decisions.
I'm gonna jingle the keys, being like,
I have eaten meals bigger than you.
I'm gonna throw the keys in the woods.
Now you hurt both of us. This is
Could have had.
what
could
are
have
you?
had,
12? Are you 12-year-old child? Is this what this is?
could have had scooters.
Could have scooters. Oh my god.
Can I roll to kill him?
I mean, no.
No.
Don't worry, I'm gonna accidentally step in a bear trap,
That would be fucking hilarious.
and then you're
Oh,
just like,
speaking of
what
which,
did we learn today?
So Maul, you're gonna hate this. I want both of you to roll me intelligence checks because that's also used for perceiving the world around you, taking in and comprehending information. I'm seeing now that I might need to add one more stat.
All right, well, I +3 on intelligence for me. So
I got to
rolled a
6.
1. That's a critical failure. You miss it entirely.
I got to 6.
fuck.
I see
You
all.
did get a 6. You don't see all.
Sometimes
You see a lot.
Sometimes you crit.
I can even see Fly's fart.
But one thing you do see is
Sure.
there's no guard presence visible on this side of the gate or fence. But you notice a guy on the other side of the gate, back maybe 5 yards, with what looked like a submachine gun.
Is he more focused on the perimeter or the interior?
You can't tell because you only saw him from the chest down.
Yeah, but can I see like which way his feet are pointed?
His body is facing the drive. He kind of
Okay.
broke cover a little bit walking up towards the drive, and then you saw him take a step backwards. But he could be looking toward the gate or toward the castle. You don't know.
Does Bugsy know?
Roll me another intelligence check. And this is actually for knowing a thing and not seeing a thing.
8.
Cool. Yeah. He has guns in the UK. He has a gun. He's a citizen with submachine gun in the UK. That's not a thing.
No, it
That's
is
not a thing at all.
But I'm more curious on if he's trying to prevent people from getting in or prevent things from getting out.
You have no
Probably
idea.
a
Because like I
little
said,
of
you didn't see his head. You could only see him from like mid-chest down. But he was wearing a uniform of sorts.
Okay, so the perimeter, so it's surrounded by a wall.
Stonewall. I would say probably 4.5 feet high.
Oh, so we can see over it.
Oh, yeah. That's how you saw the guy.
Oh.
He just stepped a little farther in the clearing, you think, than he wanted to, and he took a step back. The wall is there, you would guess, primarily as both a property marker and to let people know that they will be considered as trespassing if they cross it.
Okay, so the wall's not there for deceptive reasons or to conceal.
No, you could hop in real life could hop this wall easily.
Okay,
like I said, it's only like 4.5 feet tall.
Gotcha,
It's like chest high to me.
Gotcha.
It's a little taller than a chain link fence.
Okay.
So Ivan,
It's also an
would
ancient
have been
stone
able to
wall.
clearly
It
see.
would have been put. It's part of the trappings of the castle. The gate,
Yeah.
however, is much newer. In fact, you would venture a guess to say it's brand new.
Well, while it's light out and it's easy for us to see things and harder for them to see us. And the reason
hang on, time out. It's easier for you to see, but it's harder for them to see during the day? No, why is it harder for them to see during the day?
Because we're looking in from the woods, and it's easier for us to see them because we're actively looking for them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Where they're not actively looking for
I
us.
thought you were meaning
homie,
they can't see in the daylight. And
No.
I'm like, that's not how people work.
No, it's more or less like their perception. Like they're not looking for it.
They don't know
But
you're there, so
how do
they're
you-
not. But you know there are guards there now, so you are actively looking for
Yeah.
them. Gotcha.
Right.
But like, how do you miss me? I'm a giant.
You look like a fucking tree. We're in the forest. We're fine. You literally have 2 sticks, like Charlie Brown Christmas trees that you're holding as a disguise.
Look at no, this is not person. This is tree. No.
It reminds me of a
I am-
D&D story I heard where a guy played an entire campaign as a bear with a really high disguise skill. And nobody ever beat his check to realize he was a bear until he was being knighted. And then some guy in the crowd's like, "Hey, that's not a guy, that's a bear." And then that man was immediately executed. While everybody apologizes to the bear who's getting knighted. I'm like, oh my God. That sounds like shit my players would do.
That's terrific.
So I'm taking advantage of, I'm taking this as an opportunity for us to scope out like the full perimeter of the castle.
Yeah.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I mean, because we have to understand what's going
Meanwhile,
on.
Ivan, this is the first mission that Ivan has taken that has not
I got a 4.
been.
Okay.
Well, you rolled a 1.
Yep. You rolled a 1.
4.
Dave's
You know what?
like,
I'm not
"Nah,
gonna.
that's a 1."
I'm not. You know what? D6 system doesn't make sense
I was
for.
gonna say, I thought critical success and critical failure was only on D20s.
It depends on the system. Because I'm thinking about doing exploding dice in this system too, which would make a 1 be a fail make sense. So what exploding dice is, it's used in a lot of D6 systems, or if you roll a 6, you get to roll the die again and add that to your total as well.
Okay.
So that's how critical successes would work. But I don't want to do that until I figure out a good way to do critical failures, because I don't just want it to be an auto fail.
Well,
I think I might have it be if you pass, you pass, but there's a complication in every instance, maybe. I don't know. This is one of the things I'm here to kind of workshop. Some of the rules, just to let you guys watching know, some of the rules aren't set in stone yet, and we may change little things as we go. Just because we're trying to make this playable.
Well, so you could add it.
Right.
So if you got a critical failure, you have to roll another dice. And if it's 3 or low, you fail with the complication. or if it's 4
It's 4 or
up,
higher, you succeed with a complication if the number you rolled would have succeeded.
You fail without the complication. So you don't see.
Yeah, but I don't
whatever.
necessarily want it to be an auto fail, right? Because if you have a lot of training, bad luck isn't going to completely fuck your training, right?
Right.
Well, but it's an auto fail with penalties versus just an oversight, you know?
Right.
So yeah, so I would like to try our best to stay hidden using the advantage that we have and scope out like the property and try to get like an outside perimeter of it to know where like the entrances are, the exits. Maybe we can get a guard count. Kind of familiarize ourselves with the building and the property, so that way at nighttime it's easier to,
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. So you guys going to do a perimeter walk near the fence, I take it?
maybe a couple meters away from the fence, or maybe like a meter away from the fence, so that way we're
A meter is a little over 3 feet.
yeah. So that way we're kind of concealed in the woods a little bit, so that way.
Oh, you'll need to be back further than that. There's a little bit of a clearing on either side of the fence just because they need the space to maintain the fence and to keep the roots from damaging it.
So then a
Right.
meter.
But so you're a meter or two into the tree line.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
And hopefully we can see inside some of the windows and get an idea of like the layout of rooms.
You actually can't see inside any of the windows.
Mm.
There are most of the ground floor windows have wooden shutters that have been pulled.
Suspicious for during the day.
And the upper floor windows all seem to be curtained.
Suspicious, sir, during the day.
I would also like to point out that you can't get a very good look at the castle because you are in a forest. You would have to go to the interior perimeter tree line for the castle grounds to see the castle better.
Well,
And
but
it's
we
too early in the
can see
day.
enough so we can get a good idea on like head count of guards and stuff, because we can see over the fence.
While you're doing your perimeter walk, go ahead and roll me
Intelligence.
a couple intelligence checks.
Both of us?
Yep. I also need you both to roll me stealth checks.
I got 5 for my
Okay.
intelligence and my stealth. Let me pull up my sheet.
It's +4.
Yeah, but don't I have the
My intelligence would be 6.
Okay.
no, my you said stealth check?
Yeah.
It's +5 because I have silent step.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, I'm pretty sure I have a skill for that.
It'd be 5 for stealth check.
And my stealth, I got 6.
Okay.
Thank God for that bonus.
Maul, do me a favor. Just roll another d6.
There it is.
Okay.
I
You're
was like-
fine.
Okay, I was like, why is it letting me roll a d6?
You're fine. No complication.
Ivan casts Fireball. No.
Spatui.
Ivan does not cast Fireball. Ivan doesn't know Fireball.
Not with that fucking attitude, he doesn't.
He's 90% vodka. Of course he knows Fireball. He is a Fireball.
He's 90% vodka.
No. Ivan does not drink. This is not good for you.
Fireball.
Have to
That
stay
is
in
the
good-
whiskey with the cinnamon in it, yes?
It is not good.
So I think that we've successfully completed our perimeter sweep and have a good layout of the outside of the building.
I would say.
So can we have during our perimeter walk find a place or have found a place that is a good spot for us to
Actually-
sit for a few hours?
I would like to point something out.
What?
As
got-
you get... Do what?
He's got a gun.
Also, Val, you never told Ivan about the guard.
Was I the only one that saw him? He wasn't next to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I crit failed.
Oh, there you go.
Rolled in that one.
Need to know basis, and you didn't need to know. You're an ent.
Okay.
That is information I needed to know.
As an ent, you were protected by your fellow
As an
brethren.
ent.
It's an end.
Okay, so anyway, as you come back, kind of approaching where the gate is, you cross the road, I'm sure, to kind of walk back down the road toward where the gate is. You notice 3 men with guns searching the area actively.
Oh, fuck.
Roll me intelligence checks.
God damn it, Bugsy. I swear, if you gave away our position. I got an 8.
Yeah, I have a 7.
Okay. You both realize that while you hit the car and hit it pretty well because they haven't found it yet, the guy standing near the gate that Maul saw probably heard the fucking car and then heard it shut off instead of drive away.
How far? I thought you said the driveway was like a mile or 2 up the road, like the gate.
The driveway is a mile long, but the guy was standing near the gate.
Yeah.
When the guy you saw was standing just up from the gate.
Yeah, but we didn't. We parked close to the entrance, not towards the gate.
The gate is the entrance.
From the road or the driveway?
From the road to the driveway. Because in order to go past that, you have to cross the fence, which you didn't want to do. So now there are guys trying to figure out the mystery of the car that's shut off.
Well, Ivan does have mind control ability.
Squirrel.
Okay.
So, what if, and this just might be crazy, but like, what if we track down the 3 men and we essentially Jedi mind trick them?
You're gonna do that to 3 people at the same time.
Have you seen the size of Ivan? You gotta question Ivan's abilities?
No. You said Jedi mind trick, not intimidate.
Yeah,
There's
all
a
3.
difference.
Just
I need another soda and some chips for this.
mind control them to go away and go back inside. Is that rum? Vodka?
It's gin.
Oh,
No, it's what was handy.
no, I can't do that.
You can try.
I can try. And then I'll have
I don't like to tell people no for stuff that is possible. And it is possible. It's just going to be real hard. And if you fail, you might end up real dead. Because these are 3 dudes with submachine guns.
That's fair.
Who will immediately point them at you when you appear out of nowhere.
But Ivan is big and strong. Bullets cannot stop Ivan.
I think
Soviet
Ivan is
army
woefully misunderstanding the severity of being shot.
I mean, I could also use telekinesis to just like pluck the guns out of their hands.
Telekinesis is single target.
Lame. Well, I do have the
Technically,
hockey stick.
mind control is supposed to be single target, but I'll let you try to push it.
All right, Chris Angel, what were you able to do?
Chris Angel.
I am the mind freak. Mind freak. I fucking love this theme song, dude.
It does seem risky, but we need to have a backup plan in case it doesn't work.
Well, if it doesn't work, your backup plan is going to have to be to kill these men. Because if you don't, they will probably kill you. People with guns usually shoot first and ask questions. Well, they're not they might be American. You don't know.
They might be American. You know what? Honestly, I have a pistol and a hockey stick, so
All right.
Ivan might be okay.
Okay,
All right.
so while he approaches them to do the little Jedi mind trick shit, I'm staying off to the side trying to stealthily flank them. Just in case, with my silenced pistol in hand ready to go.
Okay. So I need a check from each of you. Chris, I need a charisma check from you to not look intimidating and scary as you just emerge from the forest on these men at 6'9".
This
Maul,
monster.
I need a stealth check from you. Yeah, the abominable snowman just stepped out of the...
I got a fucking 6.
Yeah, roll me a d6 because you rolled a 1 on the die.
Jesus.
3 be 5.
A 5.
Okay. Maul, you're fine. Chris, you're fine for now, but they do immediately go, hey, what the hell are you doing here? Very American.
Oh, fuck.
They didn't shoot.
If you want to hire mercenaries, hire American. That's just how it goes.
They seem to be domesticated. They haven't shot yet. They're trained well.
So I walk up to them, and they go, we are part of ground crew. You do not suspect anything. We are okay. You will go back inside.
We're part of what crew?
The grounds crew.
Okay. So I need you to roll me 3 checks now. The first check is an Arcana check to see if you can even use the magic. Because there's effort there.
Yeah. 4, 3, so 7.
So 7. Okay, so you passed a 6. 6 is the basic check. Problem.
What?
That only gets you 1 guy. But there are 2 more checks you have to roll. The second check is a sanity check. Do me a favor and roll me intelligence.
Okay. And +3, so 8.
Okay, you... are you okay? Yes, you're fine. Now, roll me a charisma check. This is actually for the effect of the spell. Also, with mind control, roll that charisma check with advantage. So roll it twice, use the highest number. Never mind, roll it once.
Overachiever.
Can we talk about how well this is going right now?
Cool. So one guy goes, oh, yeah, you are with the grounds crew. And the other guys go, the fuck are you talking? We don't have a grounds crew. No, yeah, this guy's with the grounds crew. And they're like, no, we don't have a grounds crew. Do we? And they kind of start bickering with each other. And then one of them reaches for his radio.
Don't.
Make a combat roll.
So we're just killing people now?
I think my combat's +1 because of my skill, right?
I'm
not actually looking at the sheet, but I think it's +4. Well, so it's 3
plus 4.
You took weapon specialist, right?
I think so.
Yeah, +1 combat checks
did.
with firearms. Yeah, so you'll get a +1 with it.
I got a 6.
Okay. You hit him in the head, and the man dies.
Cool.
Ivan just looks back and goes, "Son of a bitch!" Takes out his collapsible
time out.
hockey stick.
Timeout.
Just
Now I need
start-
combat checks from both of you to determine your place in the initiative order. Actually, not combat checks. Just roll a d6. We'll keep it simple.
Can I do +1
3.
for my combat specialist?
No.
No.
It's gotta give me a bonus though.
No, because this is for initiative. It's not actually a combat roll. So it's just a flat d6. Okay, you're going last.
Would have been a 2, just pointing that out.
It still would have
Would have been a 2. What's the fucking command? Slash roll?
Slash
Slash
roll,
roll.
and then 1d6, and then
D6.
plus whatever.
You don't even have to put the 1. Yeah.
I do out of habit because if you want to roll 2d6, you can.
Chris, roll again. We tied. Okay.
I'm
Chris,
assuming we're
you
only
first. Then
Are we-
the 2 guys who are still alive with machine guns pointing at you. And then Val.
Are we,
Excuse me. Ivan, guards, Val.
Are we only combating the one that doesn't believe that we are actual ground crew? Because the other one thinks we're ground crew, so he's just like, oh,
Yeah.
ground-
Oh, yeah, except one of his friends just got shot in the head. All bets are off.
Yeah, but he's not in the right sense of mind right now.
No. Okay, so the thing about mind control spells in any game is if you
It
kill
works,
someone's friend, it kind of breaks them.
Yeah.
What if he hated his coworker and he wants to celebrate?
Well, let's just for the sake of argument say he really liked that guy.
I'm role playing, damn it. He has a chub. He was like, huh,
Then roleplay your character.
guess who's getting
I'll take
erection
care of
now?
the NPCs.
So now I'm in a crossroads. I'm up in the face of these 2 people. I gotta figure out a way to kill them both.
Oh, the ones who were suspicious of you kept you at gunpoint. If
Yeah.
you had approached, you had a feeling they were just going to fire while they were arguing.
Yeah.
So you're still a good 15 feet away. So you will have to close distance.
Right. So
Unless you're just going to try to shoot them.
which I mean I do have a pistol, so I could do that. That might be easier if I'm that far away. This way I can avoid being like at least, shot a little bit. So I'm gonna aim my gun at
Okay.
one of the guys and try to shoot him in the face.
Roll me a combat check.
But the ground crew's not supposed to be murderers.
Well, you
I-
shot the man.
She was
So
in a radio.
yeah, there was also a good chance someone could have been like, "Hey, yeah, I think so." All right, so roll the 5
The
and
bards take no risk.
+4, so 9.
You shoot a man in the head, and his head explodes.
Bards lead the way.
Okay.
And now it's their turn.
What's our motto? First in, last out. Let's go.
I don't think that's our motto.
No, it's adapt, achieve, or analyze, adapt, achieve.
Yeah.
Sounds like first in, first last out.
Fucking Maul just had to shoot someone.
He was good radio. That's always a bad thing.
That could have worked out. I'm just saying.
His gun jams.
Each.
Just
He pulls the
Nat
trigger and it goes
ones.
kick, and he goes, "Hey, you're part of the grounds crew, man. I didn't want this job anyway." And he just drops the gun and he's like, I'm just gonna leave."
Yes.
Radio, cell phone. Let's go.
Who the fuck are you?
Underwear is okay to leave. Everything else, me.
Yeah, you got it, bud.
It
Here
has
you
to
go.
be him. I could not fit in your uniform. You see, this shirt is tailor-made because I am big.
Then I'm using
He
X-ray
gives you his
vision.
clothes,
Did you close
etc.
your
What?
boots in your motorcycle?
I'm using X-ray vision.
You don't have X-ray vision.
I'm calling the handler, damn it.
Let's call the handler in front of the enemy. This guy. I see why your score is so low.
Score on personality test
The
is
guy
low,
looks at
but
the
achievement is up.
guy looks at Ivan and goes, "I thought you would have been this scary. What the fuck is this guy's problem?"
Yeah, listen, buddy, I've had to deal with this guy for the last 2 days. It is trust me, this is the last time I ever work with this guy.
I'm changing into clothes and then before I change into clothes, I'm dragging the bodies off into
Okay.
and stripping them of material. Ammo, radios.
Right. Yeah.
And then now that the body and the dirty work is done, I'm getting in his uniform.
Okay. The guy looks at Ivan and goes, I'm gonna go now.
Go ahead, please. Listen, I am sorry for inconvenience. Please have a wonderful day.
He looks over at Val. Can I have the pants you were wearing?
No.
If I walk into town like this, people will ask a lot of questions that I'm not going to have a good answer for.
All right, pause for a sec. Part of me wants to be like, "You're not walking into town." But he gave me his clothes, so yeah, I guess you're gonna have the pants. I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna hand him the pants.
Okay. And he has a fair point. You walk into town in your skivvies, and people are going to ask questions that you don't want him answering.
I did pee a little bit in them, though.
Ew.
Why?
I got excited when I killed someone.
You are such a monster.
I got excited when I killed someone. It's like a dog when it gets excited. It piddles a little bit. Why do you think I wanted to change my clothes?
I've created a monster. I thought you were Hitman in this shit and gonna pretend to be a fucking guard, you nonce.
Well, I am. That's why I have the guard uniform, but I had to change my piss-filled pants.
Hold on, you know what I think?
It went from a little bit to piss-filled. Okay.
Any pee is too much pee.
I mean, yes.
Unless you're into that sort of thing.
I am not.
Listen, we don't king shame.
Mal may be weird, but he's not that weird.
Although if there's a king,
Maul, on the other hand,
Maul
pee on me all the time,
pissed.
every day. Just go ahead.
Hey Brett, do you pee on him?
All right. Anyway,
I can't hear you.
That sucks.
But the answer would be yes.
Also tracks.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know where the fuck we're at this point.
Well,
All right. So you have two corpses and a half-naked man walking down the road. You're standing right outside the gate. Roll me intelligence checks.
Oh, EFA.
The
All because
corpses,
Maul
I
had to
did
shoot
hide them.
someone.
Well,
I rolled a
+3? Yeah, I think +3.
6. Yeah, we both rolled 6.
Cool. You both realized that these guys had probably reported something in, and if they don't give an all clear, etc., there might be more guys showing up.
So I thought about that. That's why I took the uniform and the radio. Because I'm assuming they're going to call in for a status check. I'm going to clear it.
Okay. They haven't.
Now it's the waiting game.
Okay. An hour passes. They still haven't called in for a status check.
Report back, I guess, without a status check.
Okay.
I don't know. He has the radios and the uniform.
No. There are 2 more radios attached to corpses.
No, I took it all off.
Oh, you have all the radios?
Mm-hmm.
He and fucking
Radar.
Bugsy have their own radios. Yeah.
I'm not leaving anything for those bodies to be found.
Ivan looks at Val and goes, "Can I have one radio?
Can I have one?
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna hand you both because you probably need two because of your size.
That's good. I like that. That's good.
Have you ever seen anyone palm someone's head like basketball?
Most people's heads are smaller than basketball. Yes.
I crush man's head like a sparrow egg between thigh. That would suck.
Threaten me with a good time.
I was going to say, that's just that scene from The Boys where she's grinding her cooter into that guy's face and then explodes his head.
Just fucking pops his head. Well, that's one way to go out, I guess.
I love that show.
Okay, so now we're sitting here waiting at the gate. I'm sure my man probably heard the commotion that was out near the front.
You both use silenced weapons, and the one guy with an unsilenced weapon had his gun jam.
And didn't yell. And just casually was like, okay, I'll get naked and
Still-
walk away.
Oh,
Still,
well,
you can hear
because
the
he's
sound
smart.
of- Yeah.
He's a survivor. He knows if he
realized-
yells, he's just gonna die.
Yeah. I do not want to work here anyway. You are with the grounds crew.
What's that? Retirement came early?
Sure.
Right, yeah.
But like you could also distinctively hear the sounds of bodies hitting the floor. Like
All right, drive.
Oh, yeah, but that's assuming that there's anyone near you. Your best guess, these are the guys who were near the gate coming to check out the disturbance.
which would leave the that wouldn't leave the gate open because now we don't know. I'm gonna do a little look around to make sure that there are no other suspicious parts.
You hear a truck coming down the drive.
Oh shit, we need to hide.
I'm standing out. I'm in full guard uniform.
Okay, Ivan's gonna go hide.
Because if
Okay.
they're driving to check in, I would be like, AWOL. No, I'm going to see how the conversation goes. If there is a conversation, maybe we're just driving by.
You realize this guy's is a charisma-based check, and you are going to have to roll a charisma check to convince them you're one of theirs.
And your charisma
And they are a
is 1.
unit. Okay.
How many people are in the
So
vehicle?
What?
How many people are in the vehicle? You said it's truck?
You have no idea.
Hmm. Is it a
So
small
Maul
truck
is
or
gonna
it
get
like
us
a
killed.
food transport?
It is, think, large SUV. Like Tahoe.
A Tahoe. Okay. All right.
In fact, it might be a Tahoe. You're not sure from this angle.
Okay. All right.
yeah, Maul's gonna get us killed.
Probably.
Probably.
We're surviving. the
Ivan
night.
is hiding. That is the only thing
Look,
I know.
I never try to
said,
kill
"Fuck that
characters, but
shit."
I will let people's bad decisions get them killed.
Not a bad decision. I'm wearing their uniform.
But you
Okay.
have no charisma.
What I lack in charisma, I have in
Nothing
heart.
to help.
Okay?
Okay, well,
Heart.
heart doesn't help you lie your way out
As
of
the
this
truck
situation.
approaches the gate opens, and 6 guys pile out of it. They all immediately point guns at you, and the one who's in charge goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Oh my god, can I please roll intelligence to see if I can read his if he has a name thing?
None of them wearing name tags.
Hmm.
They're all in like paramilitary uniforms, but without any insignia at all.
Okay. I'm gonna
Hang on. Before you do anything else, I need you to roll me a charisma check. Because that will determine how much they believe whatever the fuck you're about to say to them. So that's a 3.
that's halfway to full score.
That's
A 3 is a failure. Full score would be 12, by the way. 12 is the highest you can roll in this game with bonuses. A 3 is a failure even against an easy check.
I am so glad I hid.
I'm not. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna salute and be like, "Sir, I'm Mike. I'm new. Sorry. I started today. Yesterday? Sorry. What time is it? I feel like I've been out here for a long time."
Okay, Mike. What's today's passphrase?
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. I'm sorry, Jim went really quick when he told me what it was.
Put your hands up.